Good evening. Good evening. Good happy what the fuck is this? Wednesday evening. How's everyone doing? I hope this day has been pleasant for everyone. Um blessings, blessings, blessings. Um right now you are looking at or you will be looking at this on replay. You are looking at a not happy Roxanne. Okay. Um So basically, my doctor's appointment went well. Okay. They did some x-rays of my back, blood pressure normal, blood pressure normal, all that. Here he comes. Hey. My blood pressure normal. My you know, not no sugar, no sugar, not pre-diabetic. I gotta lose this motherfucking weight. But I found out some interesting shit while I was at the doctor. And this is just a precautionary tale for everyone. Okay. So peep this shit. First of all, when somebody from Chicago be like, yo, check it out, you know it's not going to be good. All right. So check this out. I ended my live with y'all earlier because I got back into the examiner room. Get back there, nurse, cool ass chick, text my BP, everything, all that shit. She like, okay, you good. So the doctor comes in. She started thumping on my back and shit and asking me questions and what was you doing before your back start hurting and so on and so forth. And I'm giving her the whole you did, you know, I'm giving her the rundown. Oh, I wasn't heavy lifting, wasn't doing this, woo bam. She like, okay. So she doing her exam and shit. And we wrapping up. So she back on her little computer. So she hit me with some shit like, so you still on the medicine? You still on your medicine? I'm like, yeah, you gave me that high blood pressure medicine and you gave me the cholesterol medicine. This where the flim flam came in. She gonna say, well, are you still taking lorazepam? I'm like, lorazepam. Now, that day I went to the hospital when my back was hurting, the doctor gave me five something called diazepam. He only gave me five. Film ball rolling. So she's like, she says that shit to me. I'm like, what are you talking about? She was like, well, you've been getting a prescription from Dr. Such and Such. I'm like, she goes from the University of Chicago. I go to Northwestern, University of Chicago out south. I'm like, and that's when I had to use some cuss words on her ass real quick. I'm like, no, the fuck I didn't. And I don't even know who the fuck that is. And now she looking at me. I'm like, I have all my medical shit here. Okay. I've had all my kids there with the exception of the two I had in New York. I was like, I go here for everything. So she go on the computer and she going to town. So she pulls up, she goes, because you know how these hospitals and shit, they can share records and they can see records from other hospitals. So she goes, this was good. So she's like, yeah, well, basically, it was looking off my camera. Okay, well that's heartwarming, son. But you got your elbow all in my face. Okay, mama loves you. Get Mama a beer. So now I'm tight. Cause I'm like,
Permission to grab a pizza
to get a pizza.
down the street. They're still open. But
Answer.
I'll do it after I'm done with this.
Okay, but you are aware that there's still food back there that I bought yesterday. All that food.
Yeah, I've been eating it. I just wanted something out the house. That's all.
Okay, Aston.
This.
All right, go just go. Don't do what mama asked you to.
You would say you can go away from us.
No, I don't wish I can go away from you all. Why would I want to do that? So anyway, I tell her, I'm like, yo, that ain't me. I was like, I don't even know who in the fuck this doctor. It's a dude doctor too. It's like I don't even know who in the fuck he is. So I'm like, okay, this is fucked up. Now I'm getting mad. So now she looking at me. And then and it dawned on me why she never really prescribed medicines to me. You know, I was gonna come get food until the weather hit. Okay, well, it's here, sis. So I understood now why she wasn't fucking with me, with like helping me like with my pain management and stuff like that when my back was hurting. So I'm like, she goes, well, whoever this person is that's using your name just got a prescription filled on 6/7/2023 at a Walgreens. I'm like, yo, run that address to that Walgreens. She goes, I don't tell me what Walgreens the prescription was filled at. It's just letting me know that the prescription was filled at a Walgreens. I'm tight now. I'm tight. I'm like, all right. So I'm pissed. So I'm walking, I got to walk across the street to go get the x-ray. I'm on the phone with the husband, like, mount the troops, nigga. We getting ready to go at somebody. I'm going to tell you how the Lord work. So I go get my x-ray. I call him up. He come back and pick me up, right? So we in the car. We both collectively both mad now. We in that bitch like, and we mulling over like, who could have all my motherfucking information? I'm like, he's like, we gonna find this person. Now, see, the last person who got down greasy on me, dead ass serious, ended up getting locked the fuck up. Okay? That's one thing we don't play around this neck of the woods. You not getting ready to fuck with me when it comes down to my identity. Hey, Jam, what's up, boo? What's up, Dina? What's up, little sister Princess? What's up, my boo Kiki? Good evening, and hi to everybody in the bushes. I hope y'all done had a pleasant ass day. My day was pleasant until I found somebody been out here getting motherfucking prescriptions in my name, and it looks like they're getting enough prescriptions to last them for 2 months because the refill before six January, February, March, April, May, June. Before 6/7/2023 was 4/7/2023, which means they're getting 2 months worth of fucking medication. So my husband's like, dead this shit. He was like, we in the police car. He picked me up in that bitch. We going. He's like, we going to the 12th district. We're gonna go file this police report. I'm like, bet. We pull up to the police station. Get out the car. I walk into my fucking police station. On everything I love. Who in the police station filing a police report on someone? My motherfucking attorney. No, it's lorazepam, 1 milligram. That's what they've been getting. My doctor wrote on a piece of paper the Walgreens, the name of the doctor, the hospital, the last 2 dates that they got prescriptions filled, and put plus more. So they've been using my name for a motherfucking real hot little goofy ass second. But we on your ass. We on your ass. So, we bop out the vessel, walk into the fucking police station. Lo and behold, who we seeing that motherfucker? My whole attorney in there getting ready to jam somebody sweep the fuck up. Cause you play, cause motherfuckers play too much. So you gotta figure out who the fuck you playing with. So I see her. She's in there, stomach all swollen. I'm like, girl. She was like, girl, I just thought about you. I was like, what is the chances of me and you running into each other at a police station? She like, yeah. I'm like, what happened? She's like, it's too much to, jay down on even in this motherfucker. So let's demonstrate about that shit, when you get to the crib. I'm like, boss. So I make my police report and I'm like, all right, me and her basically wrapped up at the same time. She got her papers, I got my papers. We walk out, we give hugs and love. She bop off in her vehicle and we hop in our vessel. Husband hot. He was like, we're going to Walgreens. So, cause I'm mad right now. So you already know what the fuck it is, Princess. My brain ain't even clicking on no polite shit right now. I'm not even drawing off of none of that shit. So we go to the motherfucking hey username. Hi big sis. So we hop back in the whip. We driving. So I was like, let's go to the Walgreens where I know everybody at the Walgreens. That's the one over by the crib. So I bop off in that bitch and I'm like, I see the manager, the head manager. I love that girl. So I'm like, girl, I got a problem. What about the bam? I told her what happened. She was just like, girl, come on, we can go talk to Felipe. Felipe like the head fucking pharmacist. He the lead pharmacist back there. So I go back there. Plus that motherfucker gave me 2 of my fucking C19 shots. So she go to the back. I go to a little side window. He at the computer. I'm like, what's up, dog? He was like, hey, Roxanne, what's going on? I was like, yo, check this shit out. And I told him what happened. So he go in his computer. And he like, I don't have anything for you in here. He said, because you haven't filled prescriptions here, because I don't get my prescriptions there, but I got my C19 shots there because it's close to the house. And that's the Walgreens that I fuck with. So he was just like, boom, take this number. He wrote a number down. He was like, yo, call corporate. I'm like, no doubt. So we leave, get back in the vessel, get to the house. Now I'm getting ready to work these phones like a stripper work a pole. I called the hospital. Well, actually, the hospital where the prescription was being written from. I had talked to them very briefly. And then I had talked to him briefly before I even got home. I was in the whip on the way to the police station. And I left a message. I didn't know she was going to call me back that soon. She actually called the house phone. So I called her back. No, I got in and I called Walgreens, the corporate number that dude gave me. And now this woman, I talked to a really nice woman there. She was like, oh my God, she done opened up like her part of the investigation and shit like that. So then I'm like, the Walgreens will open up the investigation. And then I see my call ID and I see I had a missed call. So I boom, boom, blow that shit. So I'm like, hello. And I'm like, did someone call Roxanne Johnson? And she was like, oh yeah, this is Mary from Woo Bop Dee Bam. She goes, because I got your message about, somebody using your name to get a motherfucking prescription. She was like, how you doing? I was like, Miss Mary, I'm mad. Okay, I'm mad. And she was just like, okay, baby, just calm down. Tell me what happened. So I told her what happened. And I was just like, I don't like this, because I don't know who's doing this, but whoever doing it live the fuck out south. They don't live around me. So she was, I was telling her that I spoke to one person at Walgreens corporate and they started their investigation. Plus they got other people that got to call me for the investigation. But she told me to call. She connected me to these people called the custodian of records. So they close at 3:00 Central Standard Time. But guess what? I'm on their ass in the morning because I want to know, number one, what Walgreens are they fucking filling this fucking prescription in? How many times have they filled this prescription? And me and Miss Mary were talking, and she was cool as fuck. But she was just like, they probably paying for that shit through through cash because it's not showing up. Not that I know of as of yet, because we don't even be checking our statements from the insurance company when we go seek medical treatment because whatever copay that we have pay and boom it's done. We ain't thinking about that shit. But somebody been out here, y'all, using my whole motherfucking shit, and I'm gonna get down to the bottom of it. This is probably the worst mistake you could ever make. And that just goes for anybody. What I did, girl, I don't know, sis. I don't know. All I know is my doctor was side-eyeing me. And okay, I'm talking too fast. So when I got home, I had to call my attorney to find out, like, why you jaying down on somebody? What you doing at the fucking, who you filing a police report on? And then, we were talking about that. So then I told her, I was just like, I'm not feeling my primary care physician anymore because I see now why she wouldn't help me with certain like things. Like if I needed a prescription for Ambien or something, she wouldn't give it to me. I told her that I have, from time to time, I have anxiety issues. She wouldn't help me with that. And it's probably because what she was seeing on that computer that wasn't fucking facing me, what she was seeing on that screen, it looked like maybe I've been doctor hopping looking for prescriptions and shit like that. I'm not that type of person. I'm not tacky like that. You know what I mean? But somebody been getting down on y'all girl, and I sound like a 20-year-old young gangbanger. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, Princess, you know what it is. See, these people, a lot of people on YouTube, my family people on here, and I love y'all, but God is my witness on all my kids' souls. Y'all don't really know me. I can be a monster. This is one of those situations where the monster gonna have to come out. Because I'm thinking, what if a pill bottle with my name on it popped up at a crime scene? You understand what I'm saying? Now motherfuckers are looking like, hey, Aston, yes, baby.
Make him give me his Amazon Prime account so I can watch TV. I don't even know why this nigga is saying no when he just took a whole cat nap in my bed. Give me the password before you piss me off.
Alex, yeah. Let your sister use your Amazon Prime account.
And I asked nicely the first time.
Hold on, now come here. Come here.
Just asked nicely.
She asked nice. Did you apologize for the mean shit you said?
I apologize.
No, don't go in there and do it. Remember, you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar.
Left out, he don't care. Make him give me his password before I get upset.
Why can't you? We have an Amazon account.
We don't have Amazon Prime.
Yes, you do.
Stupid fire.
Okay, go blame that on your father.
Can you make him give me the password?
I can't make him. Okay, let me go ask. Shit, y'all get on my nerves. I got people out here committing frauds against me and shit. Excuse me, my kids are driving me crazy. So the bottom line to the bottom line is this. My doctor been seeing this shit, and she has not told me until today. So tomorrow there there'll be a detective assigned to this, and motherfuckers always trying to give me a credit card. No, there'll be a detective assigned, but my job tomorrow is to call this Walgreens custodian of records and find out exactly what Walgreens it is. Now, my mind is in so many places because either it's the people, motherfucker been using my name to get prescriptions. One type of prescription that I know of thus far. Several years ago, I was carjacked. They took my wallet, it had everything in it. I don't know if this is the same people. Did they give my shit to somebody else? You know, I gotta call my insurance company, all sorts of shit, even though I haven't received any bills. You know, it's the principle, it's the fact that somebody is using my shit. And I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm I'm feeling some kind of way because this whoever's using this knows a lot about me. They know my birthday, you know, first, last name. And the doctor that who's been writing the prescriptions, I talked to someone from his office and I was like, yo, I need to talk to him. Dead ass. Because I want to be able to come see him face to face so he can see whoever's going around saying that they me and they ain't me, you gonna get in trouble fucking with me. And see, this ain't no misdemeanor. This a felony. Because see, now you fucking with the Food and Drug Administration. You fucking that you know, it's just, hey, Miss Nelson, you know, you fucking with my shit. You fucking with my, you know, and I wonder why my doctor wasn't helping me. Now I don't have trust in her. You know all this time that there's been a prescription out here floating around in my name. And you wait to now to say something to me. But oh baby, I promise you how the universe works. The universe. I'm a very universal type of motherfucker. How the universe work. The fact that I go into the police station and my attorney is in the motherfucking same police station that I'm at. She filing a police report against somebody and I gotta go in that motherfucker and do the same thing. And I told her, I told her what happened. She looking at me while they taking care of her paperwork and I'm like, she was like, I already know what you're gonna say. You ready to sue. I was like, you goddamn right. Thank you, Jam. So, you know what? I don't know what I would be able to sue her for. Being mad won't help anything. Just, yeah, I mean, I'm just mad right now, Princess. You know, I'm mad right now. I'm just venting to you all. I know how to handle the business of the business. I will get my shit done. She will make sure it's done. And whoever this detective is going to get assigned to my case 9 times out of 10, my husband knows him. My shit will get done. When I got carjacked, I think I got carjacked on an early Sunday morning. They found the motherfuckers who carjacked me by that Friday, and they were in custody. I know one thing: we ain't gonna play. We ain't gonna play like that with me. We ain't gonna play like that. I pray you get this taken care of. It's scary someone has your information. Yes. You said sue for what? Yes, she was. I mean, she really wasn't supposed to question me, but if you think I had some sort of addiction and I was going to a different doctor to get pills and it's showing up in on your side where doctors can view their patients records from other hospitals and things like that, that is something that she should have told me. Even Candace says she did not do her due diligence with telling me. And it's not so much her that I'm going to sue. I'm going to sue the University of Chicago where this prescription has been being written. Now she said we got that in a bag because whoever or however they're getting these prescriptions out or with my name on it and my fucking information, that means someone at the hospital didn't do their due diligence because University of Chicago said they don't even have me on any records, which means somebody doing some backdoor shit, you know. Oh, that was a sarcastic question. Well, I'm not good with sarcasm, right? Sis. You know, that means maybe somebody that works within the hospital is taking this doctor's, you know, stuff and prescriptions or calling prescription in. It's something, but we gonna find out who it is. And when we find out who it is, your ass getting arrested. You getting arrested, and I'm suing the hospital because whoever works at the hospital that's fucking up with this shit or might have a part of this shit, you are a representative of that hospital. So I can go after the hospital because you are an agent of that facility. Well, whatever, like you said, it's probably an inside job, but I'm gonna find out. See, they've been doing this apparently for so long, and I didn't find out. But my doctor had been seeing this script pop up on her shit, and she never said anything to me about it. Like, why aren't you saying if you thinking this, Princess? If I thought you stole something from me, if Jam, if I thought you stole something from me, username, if I thought you stole something from me, I'm not gonna wait a month, 2 months, a year down the line. I'm gonna be like, where's my shit? And you all would do the same thing. Where's Roxanne? You pick up my whatchamacallit? It's the principle of it. Be careful, Aston. It's the principle, you know. But I'm trying to fully understand why you were mad at her. Did you ask her how long she saw it? No, I didn't ask her how long she saw it. I didn't. And I have another doctor's appointment with her in August. And I'm gonna ask her then. When was the first? And now if she had just seen it that day, today, if she just peeped that shit today, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna let that shit slide like a car on ice in the wintertime. But if she said, I've seen it for a while, then I'm gonna have to get me a new doctor. I'm not suing her. I'm just not fucking with you no more. That's all. Very simple shit. I'm just not fucking with you anymore. You know, this answers questions for me as to why I didn't receive certain medical things that I needed. You know, because she looking at me funny style. And I don't even get down like that. That's not even me. She thinking I'm seeing another doctor outside of her, and I wasn't. Any doctor that I seen outside of her was because she referred me to the doctor. Doctor. Thank you. And that's what my attorney was saying, Jam. That is exactly what my attorney was saying. You running around here thinking that I'm some pill fucking head. If she thought something, she should have said something. Yeah, very legit with my pain. Well, you said you were suing a minute ago. That's why I asked. Not her, the University of Chicago, where the medicine has been coming from, where the script has been coming from. That's who I'm going after, because whoever's writing that prescription, and apparently it is not that doctor, it's someone who works within where his practice is. Okay, he works in psychiatry, and whoever's writing it is there. If it's not him, it's someone who works with him, and it's someone who has my name, and they're using my name and my birthday. So yes, they can be sued. The hospital definitely. Hey, Kamiko, what's up, little sis? The hospital can definitely be touched. You know, it's crazy. You know that I'm just, and she said, and many more. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I had to get my charger cord. You're curious of how liable the hospital is. Well, from what I was told, the hospital the hospital can be held liable simply because the person that works there is working there as an agent of the hospital. They're not an independent contractor or anything like that. They sign shit just like everybody else signs shit to work at that hospital. It's somebody who either those people, when I got carjacked, they still have my shit because my ID was, when they stole my car, they took my purse too, and my ID was in there along with my insurance card. Or, but we're gonna get to the bottom of it. It's just before they fill a prescription, the pharmacist should ask for ID. Exactly. So once I find out tomorrow, well, what Walgreens it is, It's getting ready to get ugly. See, this is what my doctor wrote down on the sticky page. You see that? She said, it says Walgreens, lorazepam, 1 milligram. They got a prescription filled on 6/7/2023. They got a prescription filled on 4/7/2023. And then at the bottom, she put and more. So I don't know exactly how long they've been using my name to do that. You know, still traceable. Yep. You know, my thing is, you using my fucking name. And when I talked to the lady, she said, I can call and try to find out the DEA number, because each drug that you get from a pharmacy has a Food and Drug Administration number on it. And they can track that shit from there. I want to know what Walgreens, because on everything that's true and holy and that is precious, to me, if I find out that it is anybody I fucking know, if it is anyone I know, number one, you gonna get in trouble with law enforcement. Two, you still have to be in Chicago, and I still got to be in this motherfucker too. It don't make a difference. The motherfucker could live in the suburbs, different jurisdiction. Fuck, they can even live in a different state. I will make your life living fucking hell if I find out. I doubt you know who it is. You know what? I'm not doubting anything, because nothing like this has ever happened to me. I've seen it happen on TV before. I hear about it on the news. You never know. You never know. Because I've been a very friendly bitch. So no, I don't know. I don't know. But I know enough that a motherfucker know my motherfucking birthday, my first and last, and God knows what else they know. This shit's fucked up. It's wild. Yeah, it is scary. I just appreciate, um, y'all just letting me vent and get this off, because I have been fuming since then. I really have. I'm just sitting here, I'm making phone calls and shit. A bitch is tight, Girl, my ex used to scam. It's easy to get that information. Well, I don't know about how easy it is. And I heard it's easy to get information to scam, but I don't deal I don't deal with that type of shit. You know what I mean? I don't even get hookups. Okay, I say my age and my birthday all the time, but how are they getting this prescription filled? Yes, I mean, people know people's birthdays, but it's a little bit deeper than just a birthday. I just got to get down to the bottom of it. I'm gonna find out. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm gonna find out. My husband is. He's just like, what? He put, I only put my credit card in the gas pump at Costco. And Costco shit is very heavily monitored. I don't get gas other places. But they still have to show an ID to get that particular thing, that particular whatchamacallit. I don't know where the inside man is or the inside woman is on this shit, but somebody on the inside. Yeah, so send your phone a hacker. Princess, sis, I understand all of that. I understand that. And I know there are hackers out here, you know. I'm but I'm going on just some straight hood booger ghetto ass shit because somebody, when I got carjacked, they did take my ID. And you know what? I bought one of those for my husband. And I needed to get one for myself, but my dumb ass just so into carrying a Louis Vuitton wallet. I'm gonna have to do something different. But we'll find out. You'll be amazed at how fast him and his people could find shit out. But I'm gonna do my due diligence and check into that shit too. Someone just tried to open a bank account. Shut up. Hey, Unique. How long ago was the carjacking? It was a while back. It was several years ago. But they got my shit. My like my insurance information hasn't changed. So I'm gonna check with them tomorrow, see if anybody done tried to pull any flim flam. But the lady from the hospital that I talked to, she said they probably pay for that shit, pay for whatever prescription in cash, and either they probably selling it on the streets or whatever the fuck they doing. But nevertheless, I don't want my name attached to no goofy ass shit like that. But if I don't know them, I'm gonna be mad. I'm mad regardless. But I'm telling you, if I find out it's somebody that I fucking know that done been in my house or anything, oh, LifeLock is your friend. My husband got all his shit on LifeLock. I haven't reached the LifeLock credit yet, so I'm just now getting my credit back together. You know, nobody can walk in a place and just be like, "Hey, let me get a car and this my name," and use my name. They will chase you the fuck out of there. Okay, they'll be like, "Leave, leave." So that ain't happening. But my thing is, it's a little scary. You know, it's a little scary. You know, hold on. Now I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be real chill about this shit, but I think I'm gonna get life locked. Princess, you need to get life locked. Girl, thank you. Right, you stealing. You getting scripts and shit in my name. But you know what, Princess? Real shit. And I ain't even trying to sound funny. One of the reasons why I think a motherfucker know not to even J down over here and on that sort of demonstration, you already know what goes on in this whole building. It would not be pretty. You would not make it out of this motherfucker. You know that. But hey, whoever said LifeLock, yes, I'm gonna start pinning some of these comments. You know, I think everybody should look into LifeLock. Look, Princess, somebody just tried to start a motherfucking bank account in Princess's name. You see what I mean? Motherfuckers out here really in real life just straight bomb ass people doing finagling shit. And then you don't know how that might affect. It didn't affect me financially. But what it did affect was the fact that my doctor, just knowing, and even my attorney said she probably been looking at me funny for a minute. I don't know tomorrow how long this motherfucker been getting this prescription. And we gonna take care of it. You best believe that. There will be nowhere, whoever this person is, they will be found. They will be found. See, the thing about when you live in this city and you married to a cop, they like really all stick together, and it's not just them within your city. As long as all those motherfuckers are part of the FOP, the Fraternal Order of Police, they stick together. Ain't no state a motherfucker will be able to go, no jurisdiction that you will be able to go that we will not find you. Yeah, I will find you. I'm glad I know now too. Princess says she gets notifications from her Experian constantly. Maybe, but this is that don't involve credit. So, I wouldn't have got no dings on that. But just the fact that some random ass motherfucker individual out here just using my shit, you know, is wild to me. It's wild. Lawful gangbangers, baby, the biggest gang. The biggest gang. The biggest gang. You want to see me get on some gang shit? Play with me if you really want to. I'm just really like, y'all, seriously, in my heart of hearts, I really hope it's some like somebody I don't know. Because if it's somebody I know, it's gonna do something to me. It's gonna affect me. Not affect. It's gonna infect me. It's gonna infect me because now I'm gonna have to be cute about it, but you gonna make me get out my body. You gonna make me get out my shit. And guess what? If I probably end up getting arrested, because I'm gonna have to fight you if I know you, and even after you get arrested and you get out on bond, I'm gonna have to put hands on you. Why would you do that? I would never take anybody's anything. I would never do that. That shit really got me tight. I'm just sitting here like, what? And then how my doctor even said it to me. She was saying it like kind of in a way, like, well, you've been getting this prescription filled. I was like, well, what doctor was that? Was that the doctor from the emergency room? She was like, no, this is out at the University of Chicago Hospital. I was like, I don't know who the fuck that is. And those were my exact words. I don't know who the fuck. She goes, well, you haven't been had. I was like, I have never had any care there. I was like, I don't go there. I was like, I don't go there. I don't know who this man is. I put him in Google, boom, popped up right at the University of Chicago. I'm like, aha, somebody in his office stealing his shit. I guarantee somebody that he can call shit in for doing that shit. And they got to know my name. And they putting that shit in my name. There's so many variables to this. But I'm mad. I am. I'm mad and I'm disappointed. You know, I just feel like, wow, that's some real slime ball ass shit. But we gonna find out. I'm gonna keep y'all abreast every step of the way. Mm-mm. And don't try, Oh, I just hope it's nobody I know, y'all. Oh, it would just get so crucial. It would get so crucial because you gonna make me mad. You gonna make me mad, and I don't want to get mad. You know, but see, it's certain things that when you go get a prescription filled, I know that where I get my prescriptions filled, all of my family gets our prescriptions filled there, and pardon me, we get our prescriptions filled there. So it's only two pharmacists. They know who I am. They know who my husband is. They know us on site, so they never ask for ID. But I've seen them walk, other people come up when I'm waiting and ask, wait, do they? Um, I don't do they string? You used to try and say do they sign on the doctor or the universe? I don't know. I don't know. I just know that's my doctor told me that's who's been writing the prescriptions. And, you know, a lot of time, the lady that I talked to told me too. She said a lot of times the doctor's assistant or somebody within the office, they can call a prescription in. I'm calling from Dr. Such and Such office. I'm trying to call a prescription in for such and such and such and such. And they give whatever numbers that the doctor, you know, need, or I don't know how they doing it, but I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna keep y'all abreast to it. It's just weird. I don't like weird shit. Man, Jam, this shit's all bad. I look at big pictures of things. You know what I mean? I done seen motherfucking first 48s and shit, motherfucker. Um, you know, they get caught because they dropped something out their pocket. You know what I mean? Or somebody had someone else's shit, and the police were like, well, who had your phone or who had this? And now the person who committed the crime getting all caught up because they had your shit. You know, it is what it is. Here, something to make you happy. Come on. Come on. Okay, here. There go your baby. I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry. Get down. Get down. Get down. Damn, you act like motherfucker can't pet your babies or nothing. You know, move. Go down there with them men. Kidding. What is you doing? These little kidding, they eyes open and shit now. So they all like overly vocal because they can see their mama and they just be doing too much. But yeah, but other than that, my day went well. You know what I mean? Went to my doctor's appointment. I got another doctor's appointment on the 7th. Um, I'm trying to do what the fuck I need to do, but just finding this out, and the lady telling me, I need to send a copy of my police report to my doctor so my doctor will know. Yeah, I'm spoiling them. Yeah, I'm spoiling them. She told me to send a police report to my doctor's office so my doctor will see that like I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with them. I don't want you to think something about me that isn't true. This is my doctor. She knows everything about me, health wise, everything. You know, I am too, Kiki, and thank you so much. That's my whole thing. I'm just like, I just didn't like how she said that shit to me, y'all. If y'all could have been like a fly in the examining room, you would have been like, oh, she kind of throwing some shade. Cause how she was saying it to me, she made it seem like, oh, by the way, are you still taking, any other medicine? No, the medicine you gave me. Oh, because you keep getting a refill for lorazepam. And I was like, I keep getting the refill. I was like, the doctor at the emergency room gave me diazepam, and he only gave me 5 pills with no refills. I was like, but that was a month ago. She don't know. This is from um the University of Chicago, Doctor such and such. And then she was like, do you know him? I was like, didn't I just say I don't know him? I don't know who this is. And I guess she's seen the seriousness on my face because my nose started flaring. And when my nose started flaring, it's I'm getting ready. I'm good. You might have to call the police on me. But I had to calm down because I still want to be able to get all my medical treatment there. Yeah, well, yeah, a script could have been stolen, or somebody could be calling it in from the office. Seriously. Somebody could be calling it in from the office. I really think, because when you get caught with you know, people think that those people think that those prescription pads. I got a cat hair in my mouth, y'all. Hold on. People think those prescription pads just be prescripting. That's actually like special paper on those pads. I don't know where they get it. It ain't none of my business because I ain't no doctor and I don't play one on TV. Um, but that's just not, that shit ain't just regular fucking paper. And nowadays, hell, I ain't, when my doctor gives a script that I have to go fill, it's on a piece of paper like this big and it's blue and the shit is like typed out and doctor signature, all sorts of shit. You know, somebody doing something. You just can't get that pill. You got to know some shit about the doctor, like they provider numbers and shit like that. It's more than just knowing my first and last name and my motherfucking birthday. You got to know some shit about that doctor, which leads me to believe, you know, you can call in depending on the pill or the strength. It can go up. It can go for, okay. Wow. Wow. Well, it's disconcerting, y'all. It's disheartening, you know. It's it's weird and it's wild. hmm And I'm going with inside, y'all. I really am, because the lady from the hospital who does the investigations at the hospital. She was like, there is nothing here with your name on it. Okay, that's a red flag. That's leading me to believe somebody who worked in that motherfucker is either writing that script for that person with using that doctor's name, or they're calling that shit in. Mm-hmm. They're calling that shit in. And they probably don't work there a long time. And they think that shit just sweet and they gonna get away with it. You're not. You're not. You know. Now we gotta figure out who been doing this. Oh Lord. I'm just like, wow. Straight savages. Straight fucking savages. You just out here. You said there you have it. She thought you went somewhere else. I don't know, sis, because that's a hospital that I've never been to. I've never received any medical treatment at the University of Chicago, even when I lived on the south side of Chicago. That was never my hospital of preference. I always went to Northwestern, so I don't know. It's just somebody on some flim flam, y'all. Straight flim flam, you know. Or maybe somebody, if it's somebody who knew me, you gotta know me to be using my fucking name. You know? You gotta know me to be using my fucking name. That's why some telling me it might be someone who knows me, or someone who, who, period. I just think it's someone who knows me. New York hospital records flow back to your primary, so still. Yeah, but this wasn't the hospital that's right wherever the script is being written, it ain't from New York. It's from here in Chicago. I just got to find out. Boy, I can't wait. It's less feeling when they don't know you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm drawing on that. Period. But I promise you, the mood that we gonna have to is just if it's somebody I know, I just know it's gonna get y'all fuck around, see my dumb ass on the news because I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I would never do anyone like that. Okay. The doctor's office sends the script over to the pharmacy nowadays. So there's a paper trail for sure. Yeah, exactly. And we gonna find out. And as I find out, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm definitely gonna let y'all know. Because I'm pissed right now. I'm pissed because the shit is weird. You know, like we don't even. Hold on, let me check. We don't even like we don't even throw papers away. Like any of our important papers that we don't need anymore. My husband literally, all right, good night, honey. Thank you. You'll know something tomorrow. Well, I'll know something and I'll let y'all know. Any of our important papers, we don't even get our papers. Like, we don't throw shit away. We have our shit shredded, like at an industrial shredder, where after they shred it, they burn that shit. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, how, who, why me? And I'm just praying to God that it ain't nobody I know. Because I'm not gonna give a fuck if they got shorties or nothing. You getting arrested. You definitely are. You definitely are. You gonna have to. And the hospital could be sued because they person who works for that office is stealing. And y'all apparently somewhere along the lines, yeah, maybe they didn't follow the proper protocols and check on their employees that work with them. I never do no dumb ass shit like that. Never. Can you hear me now? It's like anybody who ever been in my house, been people that I trusted. Princess done been in my house. Ain't nothing ever came up missing. Like seriously. Prince done been in my house and done seen money stacked up this motherfucking high. Ain't never touched nothing. So I try to be very discerning about who I do let in here. But this something deeper. And it might not even be that deep. It might be somebody I know who just know my birthday and know a little bit too much about me. But I promise you, I'm gonna get you. And if I don't get you, my husband gonna get you, and his people gonna get you. There's really no escaping them. Ain't no escaping them. Cause now when you start fucking with shit with scripts and shit, that crosses over. That shit's federal. The Food and Drug Administration is federal. That is federal. And if they doing it to me, they probably doing it to someone else. As for the address they use on the bottle, I am, I am, I am. I'm gonna get all that shit. I'm gonna get all that shit. See, that's what people like. Motherfuckers do. I don't even think motherfuckers be knowing the difference between local and federal court. You fucking with scripts. I'll fuck around. The FBI be done call me. Like seriously, that ain't local. When you get your provider's license and shit like that, you know and you dealing with drugs, that crosses over to federal. You file the report locally with your local police, but if they deem it worthy, they pass that shit on to the feds. You really want to deal with that shit over some fucking pills and use my name? All right, you picked the right one. You picked the right one. That crossover is something different. Hell no, I can't be playing around with no narcotics. You know? Hey, cut it out. You know, you can't be fucking around with the narcotics like that. Just fucked up, man. It's fucked up. And I'm mad, you know. Like I said, anything could have popped off and my name with my name pop up on a bottle somewhere. You know. Now I got motherfuckers asking me questions. And I'm sitting there like Willie Lump Lump and I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Because that's basically what happened today with, in the doctor's office. I didn't know what the fuck that broad was talking about. You coming at me like, you know, I'm just out here in it. Like I'm just that motherfucker who out here doing shit like that. Now if the bitch had asked me about a bottle of vodka or some beer or a pack of squares, I probably would have been like, yeah. But no, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know shit about that. I'm fucking pissed. Right, like I'm a popper or something. Y'all don't even, I take 2 pills a day. I take my high blood pressure medication in the morning when I get up, and I take a cholesterol pill before I go to sleep. That's it. I'm the type of person, I don't even get headaches and shit like that. And if I do, that shit is really, really few and far between. And if I do, I take an Excedrin, migraine, because that's strong, and it take a headache way faster, you know what I mean? But just the fact that I don't want nobody looking at me like that, especially a person that I entrust my care with, you know, like what the fuck you think about me, bitch? And that's what I was thinking. Like, and I told my attorney, I'm like, yo, she made me feel some kind of way. I was like, I might have to give me another primary care physician. She was like, I would. She's like, because she should have just came, she would be a straight shooter about anything else. She was like, I need you to lose weight. Straight shooter. I know it's gonna be hard for you to stop smoking, but try. Straight shooter. But this, you ain't a straight shooter with it. I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling that at all. Mm, you know, I ain't feeling that shit. Like just weird. And I'm telling you, it ain't nobody from around where I live out here. It's somebody out south. And boy, when I find out tomorrow what motherfucking Walgreens they going to fill these prescriptions at, the husband said call him so he gonna find out who my detective's gonna be tomorrow. Hell, I'll be done solve the case for the motherfucking detective. Cause I don't like that shit. You know, I don't pry into people's shit. You know, none of that shit. I don't do dumb shit like that. I done did some dumb shit in my day, but some shit like that, hell no. Fuck that. That's just criminal and motherfuckers just out here being weird and using my name and shit. But I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. And I'm gonna let you good sisters know. I'm gonna let y'all know. And that's really all I could do. Get up in the morning, get on these phones, start working these phones, making these phone calls. I'm happy I got my police report. You know, man, you know. And I remember telling my doctor, you know, I'd be anxious, especially like when Maddie first, you know, getting trying to make sure, you know, even though Princess was like the biggest help in the whole world, getting everything ready for prom and then graduation party and then taking her to school. You know, I was anxious when I sent my child off to school. You know, this her first time away from home. A bitch was nervous and shit. And I told my doctor, you know, I'd be a little nervous because Maddie gone. You know, she didn't think to be like, well, you know, let me write you a script for this so you could to have a chill pill. She gonna be okay. She didn't give me none of that. She didn't give me none of that. And now I'm thinking this the reason why. But I ain't gonna outright accuse her. I'm gonna get down to the bottom of it first and um find out like the what's what and the who's who of the whole thing. But I'm just mad, that's all. Just some straight goofy ass shit. And it's unfair. And you know when I first got to my doctor's appointment, you know, I told her, I was like, you know, when I went to the emergency room for my back, I was like, I honestly believe, and I've always heard about this on the news and read articles about it, that a lot of doctors don't take Black people's pain serious. And the fact I don't know. I'm pissed. My brain just all over the place right now, you know, because I just wouldn't do no dumb shit like that. That shit is just like overtly stupid. So now I got to do this tomorrow. But I'm gonna keep y'all posted as to what's going on, what I find out. Um, I appreciate you guys. Please hit the like button also. Um, I appreciate you guys just being here for me and letting me vent about this. Um, but like I said, the demonstration gonna be ugly as fuck if I find out it's somebody I know. If I find out it's somebody I know, I'm gonna be extra heated. I'd rather it be a fucking stranger than somebody I fucking know. Let it be somebody I know. Let it be somebody I know. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go big up. Big up, big up. Yes, it's gonna go crazy. Because I'm gonna make that person's life a living hell. Good night, country queen, sweetie. I'll let you know what's going on tomorrow. I'm gonna make that person's life a living hell, even if I don't know them. I know enough people within law enforcement and the judiciary system to fucking make your life horrible. And I will. I will. I will. I will. I will. Because this don't make no sense. My name, you motherfuckers can't have my name caught up in any kind of bullshit. We got motherfuckers out here doing this, motherfuckers trying to get fucking bank accounts in Princess's name, and like, what is wrong with everybody? That's that bum behavior. That's that I want quick money ass shit. Fuck out of here. Go get your own fucking doctor and go get your own fucking script. Hell, I can't even get a fucking prescription for no lorazepam if I needed one. But this fucking person can do it. And then the doctor, she was like, well, sometimes they make mistakes with this and da 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 da, because your last name, Roxanne, is not a common name. I don't know a bunch of Roxannes. I don't. I don't know no whole bunch of Roxannes. We're a small little army of women called Roxanne. I don't know a bunch of us. Somebody used knew me and had to use my shit on purpose because they probably didn't think I would find out. Oh, but I'm finding out, and I'm gonna find out everything. Shit got me mad. But I'm gonna go in my room where the air conditioner is. As y'all see, I'm sweating. I'm gonna see who's talking about what on YouTube. Watch, they got a lot of shark shows on. Watch me some shark shows and shit. That's about it. But after I make my phone calls tomorrow, I'll go live, let y'all know what the demonstration is on the fucking movement. And we're gonna take it one step at a time. One wee step at a time. Because I'm mad. I don't like weird shit. If it wasn't so hot in here, I was staying here longer with y'all. But it's too warm. I need to go back in my bedroom. Get my ass underneath my air conditioner, as my grandmother would say. Oops. Mm. Yeah, I'm sweating. So anyway, you guys, I love you all. I appreciate you all. I will come back with our little cat. Oh my God. Look at this little face before we leave. Hi. Hi, little cat. Hi. Hi, little kid. So cute. All right. I might come back later. I don't know if anybody else is doing anything, but I gotta go cool off. I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you all in a little bit. Ciao.